In this video, we are just going to give you a quick overview of some of the new items in the version 4 of TahDah, particularly for training providers. So the first thing to point out is the menu. So up here in the top right hand corner, your default is now going to be that you log in a single account just for yourself, and then if you want to administer one of the organizations that you work for, you enable admin firstly. So everything you view in this view is just you as a candidate, your qualifications and everything, your memberships, and that's where you manage all of that. As soon as you flip into enable admin, that's when you're able to manage some of the organizations that you may be a staff member for, a manager for. So I'm using this as an example in a demo system using TahDah. So that's that. So now pause admin then is how we get out of that and back into our view. So I can then go into any of these and click on any of them. So I can click on OEAP there. There's an organization I'm a manager of and it flips me into it. I can then go in to TahDah, which I already am in. And that takes me into that page. And then I can go and manage that. I get much more menu items and functionality going in as an admin than I would as a member of the public. And the good thing about that is when you take this pause admin off, you can actually see what the public sees as well. The second menu item is this one. It's got a lot shorter. It's got some of your key items and functionality that you're allowed to do based on your roles that are in here. So you can see create event and my events. And then it allows you to then flick between the organizations that that you're connected to as well. Okay, so first thing to show you is staff. So in our people and staff, I'm going to show you how to add a member of staff and then create a role for that member of staff so they have functionality within the system. So you click on our people and then staff. And then in here is a list of all the staff. You can see a slightly different layout than we used to have. You can see these little tags of what they are, but also you can see their active memberships, their CPD, any renewal dates. This is a new function that some may want to use is if an organization decides to pay for an individual's membership, then that can be changed in here, and any billing will then go to the organization, not to the individual. So that might be a company perk. And then there's a little menu item here which allows you to remove people, send invitation reminders if you've invited them as a staff member, and edit roles. I'll go into that later. So first thing we're going to do actually is from the top in admin. We're going to add a new person to your staff. This person is an existing account holder on TahDah. If they're not, then you'll fill in a bit more details and they'll get invited to your staff. I know Jonathan's on here, so I'm going to add him. I'm already a staff member of this organisation. So I'm going to choose this Jonathan here. And that action is being completed. So I can actually go back to the search and add somebody else, or I can just close that down. So once the page refreshes, then you can go down, you can search at the top for people, go down and find the person you're looking for, and then you can start adding managing their roles within the organisation. With a role-driven system, obviously, this really controls everything that the person can do for your organisation. So it's quite an important part of the system. So in here now, got into Jonathan's role, and there's two different roles that have been set up by TahDah. One is staff and one is managers. So you can just add as a manager, save and close. And you'll see now that now has changed to manager. Okay. Equally, you can use this button if one of your staff members leaves to remove that person, or if they've been invited and they haven't accepted it, then send them an invitation reminder. and then you can go in and edit roles as well. In this section, I'm going to show you how to pay an invoice. So, for example, an annual fee or a course fee. So you can go into the section here, and this is the whole new finance system now. And as you can see, you can view all different ways, viewing transactions, payments, invoices, outstanding invoices. On this occasion, I'm just going to show you how to pay a course fee bill. So I'm going to pay this one here. That's showing as outstanding. I'm going to view the details of it, and then I'm going to click Pay Bill. And then under here, then you can go, and it gives you all the outstanding invoices that are on the system. Now this is all dummy data, but I'm gonna. These ones here have got purchase order numbers next to them, so they're going to be invoiced and paid offline. So I'm going to pay some of these, and then maybe just £1,000 of that one. So I'm going to do a part payment just to show you can do that. And then down the bottom there, it's made a total. I'm going to agree to that. I can put a purchase order in against it, or I can pay by card. So this is a card I've had stored. Now, TahDah doesn't store your card data. It's stored by a fully PCI compliant third party. We just display the last 4 digits for you and the expiry date, just so you know you're using the right card. And then we're going to submit for payment.